The unique face of Eritrea, DNA, ancestry, and identity. What makes Eritreans unique? Is it their faces, which seem to carry both Africa and Arabia? Is it their DNA, which traces back to some of the earliest humans on Earth? Or is it their culture, shaped by centuries of migration, trade, and survival? Today, we'll dive deep into the unique identity of Eritrea, exploring its DNA, ancestry, and the remarkable story written on the faces of its people. Eritrea sits on the Horn of Africa, just across the Red Sea from Yemen and Saudi Arabia. This location made Eritrea a crossroads of civilizations for thousands of years. Ancient Africans migrating north, traders and sailors from Arabia and the Mediterranean, influences from Egypt, Aksum, and the Islamic world. Because of this, Eritreans are among the people who carry some of the oldest genetic signatures of humanity, but also unique blends from different continents. Scientists believe some of the first humans who left Africa 60,000 years ago may have passed through Eritrea's Red Sea coast. That makes Eritreans part of the earliest human story. Genetic studies show that Eritreans are not simply African or Arab, they are both and more. Eritrean DNA carries deep African ancestry, linked to the highlands and lowlands of the region, but it also carries West Asian and Mediterranean genes, showing ancient contact across the Red Sea. Some groups show evidence of Semitic ancestry connected to Arabia. Others have DNA patterns that are unique to the Horn of Africa, found nowhere else in the world. This makes Eritrea not just another African country, but a place where genetics tells a global story. This makes Eritrea not just another African country, but a place where genetics tells a global story. Because of this rich ancestry, Eritreans often have distinct physical features, facial structure. Many have high cheekbones, slender faces, and sharp jawlines, reflecting both African and Semitic heritage. Skin tones. Eritrea shows an incredible range, from very light complexions in coastal groups to deep brown shades in the western lowlands. Hair texture, from tightly curled to wavy or even loose curls, showing the blend of African and Arabian ancestry. Eyes. Some Eritreans carry almond-shaped eyes often linked to Semitic populations, while others have larger, deeper-set eyes tied to African ancestry. This variety is what makes the Eritrean face so unique. It's a mirror of thousands of years of blending and resilience. This variety is what makes the Eritrean face so unique. It's a mirror of thousands of years of blending and resilience. This variety is what makes the Eritrean face so unique. Eritrea officially recognizes 9 ethnic groups, each with its own look and traditions. Tigrinya highland communities, often showing mixed Afro-Semitic features. Tigra traditionally pastoral, with facial features similar to Arabian tribes across the Red Sea. Rashaida arrived from Arabia in the 19th century, maintaining distinct Arab features, clothing, and language. Kunama and Nara indigenous groups of Western Eritrea, reflecting deep African roots. Afar and Saho coastal and lowland groups, showing connections to both Africa and Arabia. Belan and Hidareb smaller groups, with unique features shaped by centuries of intermarriage. Together, these groups give Eritrea a mosaic of faces, each different, yet all Eritrean. But Eritrea's uniqueness is not just in DNA or appearance. Culture has shaped identity just as much as genetics. The coffee ceremony, where families gather for hours, reflects African hospitality. The Gwaila dance, performed at weddings and festivals, shows unity and joy across all ethnic groups. Traditional dress, like the white cotton zuria with colorful embroidery, mixes African and Mediterranean elegance. Even in religion, Eritrea is balanced. Half Christian, half Muslim, a rare harmony in today's world. This balance between diverse ancestry and shared culture is what keeps Eritrea united. This balance between diverse ancestry and shared culture is what keeps Eritrea united. This balance between diverse ancestry and shared culture is what keeps Eritrea united. If you look at Eritrean faces today, you also see the marks of struggle. For 30 years, Eritreans fought a war of independence against Ethiopia. Fighters came from every ethnic group. Men and women fought side by side. Whole generations carried their struggle in their bodies and faces. When Eritrea finally became independent in 1993, the world saw the face of resilience. The Eritrean face tells a story that connects far beyond its borders. To Africa, it shows deep roots, one of the oldest human populations. To Arabia, it shows shared history across the Red Sea. To the Mediterranean, it shows cultural blending from ancient trade. That's why Eritreans often look familiar to people from many regions, because their DNA is tied to multiple human migrations. So what is the unique face of Eritrea? It's not just about cheekbones, skin tones, or DNA markers. It's about history written into the human body. It's about being African, but also a bridge to Arabia and the Mediterranean. It's about carrying both the pain of colonization and the pride of independence. The face of Eritrea is the face of resilience, diversity, and humanity itself. Now let me ask you, do you think Eritrea's uniqueness comes more from its DNA and ancestry, or from its culture and history? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit like, subscribe, and join us for more untold stories of the Horn of Africa.